Hello, this is Eugene, advisor of the Sonsa studio, and today I would like to talk about what has happened in the 6 months since DevGam Gdansk and about the new version of our game Over the River version 0.13. In February 2025, we presented our project at DevGam and received a lot of feedback from potential players. Players liked the setting, Slavic mythology and exciting storyline, Belarusian voice acting. It was great. However, the classic strategy gameplay principle was met with a rather unusual response. You see, RTS fans were fixated on the mechanics that had been in RTS games before, while other players who had never played an RTS game before couldn't even choose a character. Over the course of 6 months, we planned, predicted and decided that the RTS genre should be simplified but without turning into a MOBA. It was decided to choose key mechanics, controlling characters with a joystick or keys instead of mouse, as in some Diablo-like games, the concept of auto units as in mobile games, the concept of elite units that would walk near the player, as in game like Overlord, as well as building structures and events on the map, such as help from Leshy and the buff from Iron Lady. As a result, we decided not to stray too far from the RTS concept, but to add many simplifications, and we call it RTS Lite, a symbiosis of RTS, MOBA and tower defense games. Since the project is still a work in progress, many elements are presented as white box or prototypes generated by AI. Let me tell you what we have in version 0.13 right now. Currently we play for the Harvestborn faction, controlling the hero Lana, daughter of the leader of the Harvestborn people, Ares. We control the character with the keyboard rather than with mouse clicks as before. Lana can now attack with her sickles and assign the construction of various buildings. We can only construct buildings in certain build zones. At this point we can construct barracks, a tower or a wall. Yes, the player can construct all towers or all barracks, but the balance within the game is important. There are two types of barracks, regular and elite. Regular barracks, let's call them the body of the dead, summon auto units called Costamax, which follow a specific route as in MOBA games. In elite barracks we can summon warriors of Zhitin, elite troops that will walk alongside the character. It will also be possible to build a wall that enemies will trigger, as well as a tower that will defend us from enemies. There are also several events on the map, the Iron Lady's Well and the Leshy's Hell. The Iron Lady controls her well, which when captured will give all units of the faction an attack boost, helping to destroy the enemy. The Leshy requires enough fate from the faction for him to help the Harvestborn destroy the new fighters. For now he requires gold, but in the future he'll require fate after this resource is added in the next version. Leshy only helps the Velas Union and Harvestborn factions. He will not help the new fighters. That's all we have at the moment. We will be polishing our version to version 0.2 for open showcases at various conferences. Thank you for watching, I hope you found it interesting, and we will continue developing Over the River.